Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is $3 Theater. And it's been 6 years since Dread hit theaters. It's been 6 years, 6 long, dreadless years since we got to see Dread in theaters, September 2012. To many people out there, it quite frankly is just the bee's knees when it comes to dark, gritty comic book adaptations done right. Done right. And fans have been clamoring for a sequel. We know that we're not going to get it. Dread 2 is not going to happen, no matter how many times people purchase copies of Dread and give it away to people who haven't seen it yet, or how many times they buy the digital copy to do the same thing with, and both of those do happen yearly. It's not going to happen. But instead, what we know we're getting is Mega City 1 as a TV series, and a couple other things out of the 2080 comic line. But it turns out that we might actually be closer than we thought to these properties becoming a reality rather than just something you read about in the trades online, because Rebellion, the owner of Judge Dredd, is now opening a new TV and film studio. Yeah, Rebellion, the company that owns, that makes the Sniper Elite franchise, I did not know this, is actually the ones behind who own the property rights holders of Dredd. And again, they've made a lot of money off of Sniper Elite. Why haven't they made a Dread game? I'm just putting that one out there. Anyway, Rebellion, the video game company that owns 2000 AD and related properties like Judge Dredd, have purchased a space and set up a $100 million TV and film studio. As reported by Variety, the purchase, which is meant to support the upcoming Dredd TV series Judge Dredd Mega City Run and the Rogue Trooper movie recently announced by Duncan Jones, was made in London and will enable Rebellion to expand its works in the TV and film. Rebellion is largely known for the Sniper Elite series, and it has owned 2000 AD and related properties since 2000. This move signals that more of the adaptations of those works, along with the possible other original work, will be made more directly in-house. Saying here, we have plans. We have a lot of scripts in development. We have got a lot of scripts written. We have pilots that we're looking for people to work with. We have people going out to the US to talk with the people who are routes to market. This is coming from Jason Kingsley, founder of the studio, alongside his brother. So yeah, and the Judge Dredd script currently is moving forward with a pilot script written and talks with various platforms for distribution. God, I hope so. I really hope so. Look, here's the thing, Rebellion. All right. Like, for one, I'm a big Sniper Elite fan. I have been for years. So I did not know this, and now I'm more inclined to buy your properties. If you want to, you want to give us some Judge Dredd. Now I have a reason to go out and buy the Nazi Army trilogy, or the Nazi Zombie trilogy, or pick up Sniper Elite 4 for my Xbox rather than just my PlayStation. Judge Dredd is what everybody wants. Let's just cut through the bullshit. Dredd is what everybody wants. Carl Urban as Dredd is what everybody wants. You know, the movie is still highly regarded, highly loved, highly sought after. And the fact is that they now have bought $100 million television and movie studio, right? They are working on pilots. They're working on scripts. They've got a script for Mega City 1. They're trying to talk to distributors right now. Quite frankly, the only people that probably would be really good, that would probably jump on board with that, would be Netflix. But Netflix at the same time just dropped $1 billion buying up a studio in New Mexico, in Albuquerque, to put towards their projects and their in-house products as well. So it does also feel like, with the cancellation of Iron Fist and Luke Cage and American Vandal and a few other shows, that Netflix is in fact looking to get rid of or to not buy into properties that they don't fully own and control, which does make sense. So one could argue that it does feel that Netflix probably won't be the ones that will be taking up Judge Dredd, even though Dredd, when it's on Netflix, does exceptionally well, right? People loved watching it on there, so you figure it'd be a perfect fit, a perfect home, because for the longest time, people were like, oh, I can just go watch Dredd on Netflix. They would still go buy their copies of it, but they would still just watch it on Netflix to help support it. So I don't know. I think that, I think right now, even Amazon may not want to jump into that, considering the fact that they've got the Wheel of Time series. They've got, what is the other one that's doing? Lord of the Rings. There's a few other franchises that are working with Amazon. Not only with Netflix do they want to, stick with products that they own, they're also working on the Chronicles of Narnia series, right? They're going to be doing that. I mean, Disney's doing its thing, and they're going to own 2/3, I think, of, or definitely a controlling stake of Hulu with this purchase. So who knows if it's going to go to there or not. So we might be in for a little bit of trouble in regards to trying to get Dredd to series. Now, here's my recommendation to Rebellion, and I think they should do this if they are serious about this and they're looking to shoot a television series. Try the crowdfunded route, right? To establish enough seed money to bring in investors. If they went the crowdfunding route, they would hit their goal in a span of a couple days, guaranteed, right? If they put up there looking for like $5 million to just kind of lay the groundwork for this whole thing, once they get, if they promise Carl Urban's involved, that they probably won't be able to get Alex Garland or maybe even Adi Shankar because he's busy on other stuff, but they could still go, look, we're working with these guys. There'll be producers or something like that on the project, but Carl Urban is backed. We're doing Mega City 1. We need money to get it off the ground. People would buy it. Heartbeat. People would pay for it. I'd pay for it. I'd throw down some cash. That's how much I want to see this. That's how much I think other people want to see this. So with any luck, this will be something that we hear more about soon, that they've purchased the studio space. The pilot script is written, and they are in talks with people to get funding for distribution, which basically means that they are a couple steps closer to it being more of an announced reality. Now, the question is, will Carl Urban come back as DREDD? And that, like, I know people want DREDD. They want it to come back, but that also is what I believe is tied to it. Him as DREDD. If they go, we're not going with Carl Urban, we're going to somebody else, it's going to end up probably running some people the wrong way. And as a result of that, I think that could actually negatively impact them. But I leave it to you guys for your thoughts and your opinions. What do you think? Do you think that this is going to be a good move for Rebellion's part? Do you think this is going to be successful? Do you think that we're ever going to see Carl Urban back as DREDD? Should we just move on to pining about other properties? Let me know down in the comments below, or you guys can always call in at 818-350-3281. That's 818-350-3281. That's our voicemail call-in line. You can leave your comments and your thoughts there, and I will play them and respond on the call-in. But anyway, I leave it to you guys. Please also thumbs up the video, subscribe, and check back often for more content from me. My name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. Have yourself a great day, guys, and peace out.